We're going to get 8 pro players in a lobby. We've got 7 at the moment. We're waiting on the 8th to join. So yeah, we've got Joria's, Archie, Oski, Relating Wave, Luis, Toxic, and Drally. Well, Drally's not technically a pro player, but he's insane. So we've got him in here as well. And just about to join the lobby is Gom. If you score, go to spectate. Don't be last to score, is what I've told them. So let's get into the first round of the pro player 1v1v1v1v1v1v1v1. If you think I said that badly, try it yourself. It's incredibly difficult. We've got in the blue team Relating Wave, Joria's, Archie, Drally, and in the orange team Luis, Oski, Toxic, Gom. And I say in the blue team and the orange team, but actually they're not really teammates because we've got Friendly Fire demo on. And really, everybody's playing for themselves in this format. It's free for all. All you have to do is make sure that every round you're not the last person to score. If you're the last person left who hasn't scored, you're out, and then we'll start this again with 7 players in the next round. Well, a very, I'd say, safe start from most players. Oski, the only player who's kind of running about ahead of the ball there, maybe looking for a goal steal and a hard clear. And I think Jorias gets the first goal. Now we're off to the races as Relating Wave stops the immediate follow-up goal there. Yeah, well played. Jory is first to score. That means he goes to spectate and we continue on now. Lots of tactics are available in this game mode. I know a lot of you have seen this before and you're aware of the tactics that players can use, but of course the main one is to just let a goal go in and then be the first person to wait in the middle like Oski is there. So Oski was waiting in the middle, now Toxic is waiting in the middle. He gets his shot saved though. So that was actually just a 2-goal quick fire. So your Relating Wave got a goal off Gom's own goal, and then Oski was waiting in the middle to immediately shoot when the ball respawned, because there's no countdown in this. The ball just reappears in the middle of the pitch. We're actually getting into a pretty tense moment of the match here. Archie has been pretty defensive so far, still hasn't scored. And him and Drally are the only players left. Drally's not really defending the net here. He's quite happy for the orange team to score. He just wants to be the first to race into the middle. He's hoping that someone will score. Okay, maybe you could have let an orange player shoot that one, but you decided to play the ball instead. Archie actually making a save here. This is interesting. So quite standard play here from Archie. You could have let that go in. It looked like he didn't want to do that because Drally was waiting in the middle. Yeah, Drally's full on waiting in the middle, so Archie's actually having to do some defensive work here. And, we're in a bit of a stalemate. This is a long round 1, but you know, at any minute we could just see 3 goals fly in and then someone's close to being eliminated. Very long round 1 though. Round 1 does tend to be the longest round, but this is a very, very long game. We're almost, I mean, if you notice the count up at the top, it's not actually counting down, it's counting up from 0. Surely that's going to be a goal. No, Archie denies it again. He's just playing Rocket League. What is this? Everybody else is just trying to steal goals from each other, and Archie's actually making saves. Drally's been waiting in the middle for Archie to let the ball go in, and he's just not doing it. He's defended 1v3, and now Toxic's out playing one teammate. They can demo each other. We don't have demo on contact, but yeah, teammates can demo each other with the Friendly Fire Demolish mutator. Now here comes Drally, looks for the solo play. Dunks it past one. Archie's in the net, that's wide open, but Toxic staves Luis's shot. Oh my goodness. This is the rattiest, dirtiest round 1 I've ever seen. Everyone is sweating like crazy. Now, a lot of these players, when I asked them to play, they asked how long is this going to take. I said probably 20 minutes, unless people sweat. Maybe it can take longer. But okay, floor double from Drally. Toxic gets a rebound. Now Luis is going to try and dribble Archie. Archie's in a world of trouble here. He gets faked, and now Gom's coming at him. Archie did so much work in defense, but oh, he's nearly on the brink. He's just about surviving. Gom doesn't get the boost steal actually. Archie, poor guy. 3 goals just like that. Might not be poor Archie much longer. He's in a 1v1 to Gom. I'd favour Gom here, but Archie has got the ball right now. He's got it past Gom. Gom's boost is running out. Can Archie find an opening? He only decided to join this last minute, and now he's in an absolute sweaty 1v1. I don't think this is what he was hoping for when he joined the free-for-all here. He's giving Gom a ton of space to try and make something happen. Archie pre-jumping in defense into his goal. Now he starts accelerating quickly into the play. All-in challenge from Archie, but he's got an open net, and I think he slotted it. He has indeed. Gom, last in, first out, eliminated from round 1. Now we can actually just restart this with admin, but I think it's probably faster if we leave and remake. Unlucky Gom. He is first out. Now we start with round 2, 7 players remaining. What a game, my goodness, that was a really nice try, says Archie. Gom's not even in the party. That's just he's trash talking someone who can't even read that. We can only get 8 people in a party in Rocket League, so Gom joined with name and password. Okay, who have we got this time? Everybody's supposed to be autoing teams. It looks like we have had auto teams here. Now, it's usually an advantage to be in the team with more players at the start of the game, but the advantage is very small, and of course that goes away pretty quickly as well. Yeah, you really don't want to be passing early on here, as Toxic gets a very easy goal. Archie's trash talking Joyous there for missing the save. And will we see any attempted own goals? We've not seen any yet, like real own goal attempts to set up respawning kickoff plays. Still though. Tense start. Oh, Joyous went for the save and missed it. Well, suddenly we've got goal scoring opportunities. Can Luis steal that? Yes, he can. Luis stole Joyous' goal. Sorry, I didn't get it on camera, but Luis did steal the goal. And now Archie's missed a wide open now. What's he doing? Everyone is waiting for Archie to just score that, and he's hit the post. I'm pretty sure that was scoreable. Maybe Archie's still just trying to play the big brain style where he saw everybody waiting in the middle for him to score, and he thought, you know what, I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to do the opposite of what everybody wants. So Joyous and Oski in blue, Archie and Drally in orange. Of course, the only significance there is that you're going to have 2 players shooting one way and 2 players shooting the other way. They are not going to be playing like teammates. Drally here is just waiting for Archie to maybe get a missed shot upfield. Archie lets the ball go in. Well, he's let Joyous score there, hoping that he would be able to just immediately pick up the ball at the halfway line, but Oski was waiting on it. So all that's done is it's given Joyous a free pass into the next round. Joyous says, that's my teammate. That's Archie, his literal teammate in RLCS, just lets him score. Now we've got Oski completely alone. Usually the solo player in these situations is in a bit of trouble if the 2 players that are in a team actually play like a team. But that won't happen most likely. Archie and Drally have been the opposite of teammates so far. No team demos yet though, at least I can remember. Oh, Archie tried to give Oski a goal. He will, but wait, Drally's waiting in the middle. What is Archie doing? He's just completely thrown away the game. Oh my goodness, what a monstrous throw by Archie. Missed an open net and then gives Joyous a goal and then completely trolls with an attempted own goal. Messed up his recovery and out he goes. GG's Archie with one of the worst individual games that we've seen in 1v1v1v1v1v1v1 history. We're about to get into game 3 as soon as Joyous leaves the game. There we are. By the way, we might have some time if this continues to go at the current pace. We might have some time to sneak in a pro player 1v4 after this. I don't know if any of these guys want to stick around. I've not asked them, but you guys want to see another 1v4? We could bring back that. Like, these are the 2 formats, you know, kind of fun game formats that have really been highly requested over the years. Yeah, it looks like you guys want to see one of those as well. I always love to revisit that one every year just to see how it's developing, because with the advance of with the advancing mechanics for pro players, it does kind of change the way that those pro player 1v4s are played over the years. Now I'm actually more worried than ever, funnily enough, for the solo player with unlimited boost in that game mode, because I think it's going to be very tricky with everybody chain dashing and wave dashing with no boost a lot more effectively than they used to. Toxic actually decided to make a straight up save on Luis's shot there. He decided that's going to be a tough one to steal, so I'm just going to save this. Relating Wave not going to troll there and let the ball go in. Of course, so when I say trolling, of course, you can get a very good play sometimes by letting the ball go in. But it tends to be easier to control those outcomes when there are less players in the pitch. Relating Wave just playing defense right now. He notices his teammates are waiting at the halfway line for the ball to respawn, so he's not letting the ball go in past him. Very tactical, very safe free-for-all so far, compared to some of the other ones we've seen in the past where there are just 3 or 4 goals back to back to back every game. These guys are playing a lot more defensively, waiting for clear-cut chances. Oh, what a shot that is. No, Toxic stole it. Oh my goodness, Luis with a massive play. Toxic stole it. Now, can Luis get the respawning open net shot? Yes, he can. Now, Relating Wave versus Drally. It's almost dead 50-50, but Relating Wave comes away with the ball, and just like that, Drally's out. Relating Wave with the little wave dash kickoff gets a quicker recovery and eliminates our last Moroccan player, our only Moroccan player. Now we're into the top 5. Yeah, this is going to get quick. I've got a feeling that it's going to get faster and faster with these passing rounds. Mainly because Oski and Toxic, for me, they look like the 2 players who are the most willing to just let goals go past them for no reason other than to score off their own touch on the respawn. And right now they're in the same team. Luis has to join though. He does. Okay, we've got both Toxic and Oski, who I think have played in front of the ball more than anyone else in this lobby, in the same team. We're about to see absolutely no defense for the orange team, and potentially just 3 goals in quick succession. Yeah, already Toxic's quite happy to let that go in. He's playing for the respawn. He actually just lunges straight at it. But there are 2 other players waiting on it. Relating Wave is one of them. Jorias was the other. Jorias and Relating Wave, they're the 2 players who played this a little bit more normally. A little bit more like normal Rocket League against Toxic and Oski, who have done the opposite. Now Relating Wave. Air dribbling. Oski might just let him go through here. No, he doesn't, in fact, because Toxic and Jorias were waiting in the center circle. Oski does make a save. And that's not going to be savable. Jorias has a goal. Everybody else positioning in the middle. Pull shot from Toxic into Oski. Relating Wave once again comes away with the ball. And that might just be a goal for him if Toxic lets it go through. He didn't. Toxic tried to save it, and that proves to be costly as Relating Wave shoots past him. Oski gets a free goal on the respawn. And Toxic is eliminated. Okay, top 4 now. We're absolutely rolling through these games all of a sudden. Jorias, Relating Wave, Oski, and Luis. These guys have been very consistent. I don't think I've seen any of them, apart from Relating Wave, one time in a final 2, unless I'm mistaken. These guys have been scoring pretty early every game. Let's see if we continue to have fast games. I think we probably will at this stage. Well, Jorias decides to make a save early. He had no boost to really contend for the respawning ball, so he just played it. Relating Wave and Jorias again in the blue team, so they're going to be looking to play this out standard. Relating Wave's got an open net. He's immediately able to shoot it. Jorias hoping that someone scores, and they do, and that means that he's going to get a free goal. Luis will be eliminated. Eventually, the tussle between Luis and Oski resulted in a goal for Oski. And Luis is out, so now we're going to top 3. Well. It looks like Oski's going to cheek his way through, goal steal his way through, maybe all the way to the final. We've actually got some 1v1 players in here as well. Jorias has got a free kickoff to kick things off. Relating Wave autos into a 1v2. And will he just let Jorias score here? I don't think he's trying to. No, he does make a save. Relating Wave going to try and at least hold up in defense for a little bit here. Now I think he's quite happy for them to score because he can fight for Jorias in the respawn. But Jorias beats him to the timing from Jorias was a little bit easier because he could see where the ball was. And just like that, Relating Wave's out. Well, I don't think that's a terrible play from Relating Wave to just delay the goal for a little bit and then try and go for a goal. But it's really tough when you're in the 1v2. You need the other team to make a mistake. And yeah, Jorias had perfect timing there. So Jorias, Oski. Actually, I think the 2, well, apart from Toxic, these are the 2 highest rated ones players in this lobby. Oh wait, we had Luis as well, actually. Oski says, is it just 1 goal? He can't believe that all he needs to do to beat Jorias is score once. Who's got the best kickoff? Actually, we're probably going to get into midfield play here as they spawn straight. That is very interesting. We don't usually see long final rounds in this game mode, but if we're ever going to get one, it would be now, because both players are probably going to get boost. Yeah, Jorias does get the back corner one. Oski's got mid. Immediately attacks. Jorias saves. Yeah, most of this lobby would have been able to hold their own in 1v1 Durali as well. I think Relating Wave's a bit... he's surprisingly good at 1v1. Oh my goodness, Jorias peaks on Oski in the final round. What was that? We're not going to get a replay of it because we're actually just in a disabled goal reset 1v1, but that was insane. By Jorias. GG's, he's the winner of the 1v1v1v1v1v1v1v1. I can't actually say that, it's so difficult. Try it yourself at home if you don't believe me. But yeah, thanks to all these guys for playing. That was hilarious. I feel like this format always delivers. It's such a fun one to watch. And yeah, Jorias coming out on top. He didn't really look in danger at any point during this match, did he? We were on Oski's POV there. If I remembered we didn't get a replay, I would have switched to Jorias' POV, but I was thinking it doesn't matter. We're going to see it again, even if he does score. Wow, that's so deceptive. He makes it look like he's gonna hit this with a much lower shot by like maybe catching the ball or just shooting it bottom corner, but he gets a little kick on it somehow after the bounce. And that is such a deceptive touch. I mean, it doesn't really look that good from Jorya's POV. It doesn't look as good as it does from Oski's POV, where now you see the acceleration that Jorya's got on the ball was really quite surprising with that particular approach. Very good finishing goal. I mean, as far as final goals in this format go, that was up there. That was really, really impressive stuff.